about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And able to get this out to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. We're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Hard throw, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Ximines just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Kyler Fackrell, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the wall. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First do on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Up 2nd and 3.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he stopped immediately there.
Antonio
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington.
Back deep, Golden Tate. And this will be taken at the 13. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Giants 6, Washington nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the 3rd highest single-game total in the NFL all of last season.
Garoppolo on 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Well, a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 35.
1st down, New York.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's got his man. This is Tate.
Garoppolo.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it? Accelerating, and off he goes.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, an 80-yard touchdown. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Game 6-6.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
Kerrigan in on the stop. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the gun, Jackson.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
On the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
got a man. It's Gibson complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Rookie cornerback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
7-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Credit the Giants' defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7-yard gain.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He dumps it off to Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
on play action. Now Garoppolo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now Joe Judge going to turn to an official and signal for a timeout.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Play action. Garoppolo.
And now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
everything that you could possibly do. He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead.
Giants 12.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? 3rd and now Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Back now at FedEx Field, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here's Dorsett. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Gibson. Pass, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes this Washington 20, Giants 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Saquon Barkley running right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Saquon Barkley, the Giant ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First down, Giants.
Here we go.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to let one fly for Tate. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Washington.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
David Mayo brought him down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, New York.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Garoppolo.
Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Darius.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
First down, New York.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. That one caught by Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try the left side. Gibson, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
On the keeper. Today's finals, Washington 20.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And